Testing. Good. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Adams Friendship High School as we get you ready for some opening Tuesday action in the WIAA girls volleyball season. We got a triangular for you here on the beautiful campus of Adams Friendship High School. It is the Amherst Falcons and Assumption Royals in Game 1. It'll be the Assumption Royals and Adams Friendship Green Devils in Game 2. And it'll be Amherst and Adams Friendship to round things out in Game number 3. Not sure why all that is the way it is, but that is how we are going to go about it here tonight on Zaleski Sports. So good to be with you. Good to have you along for the ride here tonight as flying solo here tonight on the broadcast. Glad to be with you. Glad you're along with us here today. Both of these three teams played each other last year in Amherst in the triangular in Amherst, and Adams Friendship went 0-2. Amherst went 1-1, and Assumption went 2-0. So should be another good opening day triangular for all three of these schools as we get the 2022 girls or WIAA girls high school volleyball season underway. We're going to take one quick break, hear from our friends over at Wisconsin River Orthopedics and Security Health Plan. Then we will be back with the starting lineups and opening serve of the 2022 high school volleyball season. Back to Adams Friendship right after this. Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Welcome back to Adams Friendship High School. Again, we bring you live WIAA girls volleyball action here tonight between the Amherst Falcons and the Wisconsin Rapids Assumption Royals. There was JV scheduled to just to our left on the JV court, but they are not playing for some reason, so we will not be able to give you updates, obviously, from over there. As it is National Anthem time, we will keep it right here for the National Anthem and then our starting lineups here on Zaleski Sports.
Oh, the Lamb must be
All right, welcome back to Adams Friendship as they will go through the starting lineups. They have to discuss. We are already about 5 minutes behind schedule, but nonetheless, we have high school volleyball right here on Zaleski Sports for you. Again, the Amherst Falcons and the Assumption Royals here tonight from Adams Friendship High School. I believe it is best 2 out of 3, or they play 3. Or they play 3 the whole way. And again, first to 25, win by 2, as our good friend Charlie Nelson enters the gymnasium to our right. Again, see a lot of familiar faces from both schools as they go through the opening announcements, and I do not believe they will even do starting lineups. So, for the Assumption Royals, he'll have Kendall Dillman, Jaden Glaza, Autumn Moon, Ava Schill, Maddie Abbott, and Malia Colo. For the Amherst Falcons, their libero is number 10, Peyton Jastromski. In the front is Amara Bodoin. Sydney Schulist, I believe, in there as well. Tatum Maves, Callie Conkle, Haley Pesky, and Helena Conkle for the Falcons. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Solaris. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you know and trust has become more important than ever. Solaris Fiber Network is the fastest technology available. It's more reliable than cable internet provides equal upload and download speeds. Solaris has been keeping Central Wisconsin connected for over 125 years and has the speed you need. Call, stop in, or visit Solaris.net to learn more. The opening serve is over by Conkle and dug out by Glaza. Sends it over to Schulis right over the top. And Maddie Abbott is going to be in the net. And Amherst takes the first point of 20-22. Sends it long, and a service error by Conkle. Anna Schooley not taking too much time on the bench. She enters. Again, that front line for Assumption goes Moon, Abbott, and Schooley. Jaden Glaza over the top. Dug out by Jastromski. Long run for Conkle. Set over there and went cross court and down. Point for Helena Conkle. A nice spot by Conkle, and Amherst regains the lead 2-1. To Peyton Jastromski now. As Tatum Maves checks back in. Stromsky over the top, long serve, dug out by Schill, miscommunication, and an ace for Peyton Jastromski. 3-1 Amherst, early going here. Stromsky again, dug out by Schooley, long run for Glaza, right back to Anna. Right hand down the line, and Jastromski a diving attempt. But the point is going to go to Anna Schooley and the Royals. Some other games going on around the Zaleski Sports Network tonight. De Pere is at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln for some boys soccer. Had a quad at Loyal tonight. Columbus Catholic participating. Nakusa is at Columbus Catholic for boys or for soccer, as that one is double hit on Amherst. And I feel like we got one more. Oh, Eau Claire Memorial is at DC Everest for boys soccer as well. Sends it to the front for Maves. Goes cross court, dug out by Colo. Glaza sets it up. Far side for Moon. Good smack by Autumn Moon. Dug out in the back row by Pesky. Maves goes cross court and down into the corner. Back and forth we go here in the opening set. Ball trickled into the commons area here at Adams Friendship High School. Give a big shout out to Sam Rugg and Joe Wilson. Joe helping us get internet here today. Sam, the athletic director. And a big thanks to the two of them. Beautiful facility here in Adams Friendship. High above everybody else. Autumn Moon goes long. Schulist, Conkle, Maves, and Tatum Maves. Another point. 5-4 Amherst here in the first. Get ready for fall cleanup at Fleet Farm. Get all the gear you need from mowers and spreaders to grass seed and fertilizers. Plus, check out supplies for outside jobs like pressure washers, sheds, and paint. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm, probably serving the Midwest since 1955. Timeout Amherst, back to Adams Friendship after this.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Back to Adams Friendship as the Amherst Falcons out to a 5-4 lead here in the opening set. Over the top, dug out by Schooling. Glaza chases it down, right back to Anna on the far side. Goes cross court, diving stop there. Over the top goes Pesky. Glaza back to Schooling in the middle. Soft tip over the top. Kayla Cullen into the game for the first time, and that one's through the block of Schill and Schooley, and Amherst has a 6-4 lead. Kayla Cullen checking in. Elena Conkle back to serve. Dug out by Moon. Glaza chases it down. Malia Colo has to send it over. Again, communication null right now for the Royals. Malia Colo back to Glaza, right back to Malia. She lets it fly. Dug out by Conkle, tipped at the net. And they're going to say Assumption was in the net again. So Amherst out to a 7-4 lead. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. Let us know where you're watching from. Over the top again, Moon is there. Abbott to the back line. Ava Schill. Dug up by Schulist into the center for Maves. Tipped at the net by Schooley. Right back over the top. Schill to Glaza to Schill. And that was blocked to the net. Cullen and Maves with a big block. And Amherst is up 8-4. Conkle, line drive, serve a beauty. Glaza chases it down, back row for Colo. Dug out by Jastrzomski. Cullen can't chase it down. And a side out for Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. As Kendall Dillman checks in for the first, checks back in, I should say. Again, Adams Friendship will face Assumption in our second game. As Dillman sends it over, dug out by Jastrzomski. Conkle back over to Schulist. Ava Schill, Kendall Dillman in the middle for Schill, and that was going to be tipped. Nope. It's going to be out. Point Amherst. Looks like it went off the hands of Conkle. It did not, and side out back to the Falcons. 9-5 Amherst. Head coach by Autumn Grochek again this year. Dillman, Schill, line drive, down the line and good. Assumption coached by Jeanette Glaza again this year for the Royals. Malia Colo back to serve. A little looper. Cullen Just tipped it over. Schill. Opportunity here for Amherst. Cullen back over to Pesky. Tipped at the net. Glaza to Schill. And Jaden, is going to have to send it over. Cullen in the middle and chased down by Glaza again. Dillon back over to Glaza near side. Through the block and then regained. Maddie Abbott in the middle and off the chest of Dostromsky. Pesky to the back line. Colo with it. Dillman near side for Glaza. Right over the top dugout. And Dostromsky calls it all her way. Dillman to Colo, back over near side Glaza. And a great rally won by the Royals. That was a great job all around. Victory on that point goes to Assumption. Again, game number one. Set number one, I should say. Game one as well. Colo to the back line, dug out by Conkle. Chased down by Cullen. Far side, Bedoin. And can't get there. And the line official is going to say it hits the wire. And it's going to be Assumption point. On the attack by Amara. Leah Colo, another shot at it. Conkle to Dostromsky to Pesky. Dug out by Schill. Right hand over the top. Back over to Cullen, far side. Haley Pesky winds up down the line and out. And we're tied up at 9. Leah Colo in her final year as an Assumption Royal. Hard to believe that some of these athletes, boys side and girls side, in their final campaign. Maddie Abbott over the top. Maddie still got a couple years left. Abbott punches it over. Kayla Cullen in the middle. And dug out by Moon. Near side, Glaza. Back corner, dug out by Dostromsky. Pesky along the bench. And can't quite get it over. Sydney Schulist almost with the acrobatic play. But Assumption has rattled off 5 in a row. And it's 10-9 Royals. Colo to the back line for Schulist. Pesky. Bedoin sends it over. Autumn Moon to Kendall Dillman in the front for Abbott. Tried to push it over. And now fight at the net. And Maddie Abbott wins that fight. 6 in a row for the Royals. Right in the middle for Colo. Just punches it right over the top. Cullen, far side. Good setup there. Dillman gets out of the way for Moon. Glaza with the right hand punch over. Kayla Cullen in the middle. Moon, Dillman, back to Glaza. And again, the Falcons in the net. 7 in a row for Assumption. And it's 12-9 Royals. Colo again over the top. Schulis. Pesky. Colo's there again. Dillman sets it up again for Glaza. Again, Jaden not the tallest attacker, but she's got her spot on the front line right now. Dillman back over to Schill as Ava puts it in the net. And Amherst finally with the side out. Back to serve will be Haley Pesky for the Falcons. Sends it long, dug out by Moon. Right there is Kendall Dillman in the middle. Maddie Abbott winds up, and it's tipped and down. Maddie with authority for the Royals. It's 13-10. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank in Wisconsin Rapids. Ava Schill, her turn to send it over. And oh my goodness, what a play by Haley Pesky. Schill chases it down. Back up to Dillman, middle for Abbott again, through the block and down. Maddie Abbott having a nice first set here, and it's 14-10 Royals. And first to 25, win by 2. Assumption back in action on Thursday in Iola, Scandinavia. And will they chase it down into the bleachers? It goes, and an ace for Ava Schill. Be in Iola on Thursday, and then back at home for the first time on August 30th. Next Tuesday, they'll take on Loyal. We'll have that game for you on Zaleski Sports. Kayla Cullen chases it all the way down. Sydney Schulis with the right hand off the shoulder of Schill. And then Glaza with the carry. A side out for Amherst. Conkle checks back in for Amherst. She started the game off, or the match off, serving for the Falcons. Ava Schill digs it out. Kendall Dillman, far side. Glaza is over there as well. And back over, Maddie Abbott, and got it again. Maddie having herself a nice first set here for the Royals. Getting a lot of the handful of these girls, the last time they were competing in high school athletics were in state tournament games. Either soccer or softball. Of course, softball winning the Division V state championship in Madison, and an ace. And it's 17-11 Royals. And just being able to put on this rally here. Last couple of long stretches. Stromsky couldn't make up her mind in time. Schulis just pushes it over. Schill's right there. Glaza near side for Schooley, and down. Nope. Out. Looked like it may have gotten contacted. It did not. And it should be 17-12. Have not put another point up there yet for the Falcons. 17-12 Assumption. There it is. Sends it long. Peterik into the game for the first time. Tatum Maves puts it in. 17-13. Peyton Dostromsky to serve it up for the Falcons. Dug out by Colo, went down to get that one. Anna Schooley on the near side now, sends it over. Try the sink attack to Conkle, and right there, and they're going to say that Helena Conkle was in the net. Point Royals, 18-13, and Maddie Abbott back to serve. Sends it long to Stromsky, Conkle, and Conkle. Glaza sends it near side for Malia Colo. She lets it rip and off the block. 19-13. Again, there was a JV game scheduled just to our left. Maybe one official short or something. Not playing that game right now. Maybe you can see him, the whites of the... There's a play at the net, and Anna Schooley, as Coach Groshek will take a timeout. We'll do the same. It is 20-13 Royals. We'll be back to Adams Friendship High School after this.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. I can tint your car, truck, or SUV. I even tint windshields with a film you can't see, but will reduce heat and glare by 43%. We've all seen those do-it-yourself tint jobs that turn purple and start bubbling all over. Not my work. Everything gets tinted by me and inspected before it rolls out the door, including a lifetime warranty. Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Royals 5 points away from winning their opening set of the year, and it's going to be a carry on Callie Conkle. And it's 21-13 just like that for Assumption. Abbott sends it over. Dug out by Jastrzomski. Carried over by Conkle. Punched over by Conkle. Glaza in the middle for Schooley. And now it's blocked to the net by Maves. Glaza over to Moon. Tough play at the net. And Autumn was underneath the net. And side out for Amherst. Did the best acrobatic move she could as Sydney Schulis sends it out. 22-14 Assumption. Autumn Moon sends it along, just dug out by Jastrzomski. Sent over and down through the block. Haley Pesky. (22-15). Dug out by Abbott, chased down by Colo, sent over by Schill. Opportunity here for Amherst. Cullen right along the net, and a tough pass, and it's going to be out to Assumption. Kendall Dillman to check back in. She will serve it up, see if she can get her, the last 2 points for the Royals here in set number 1. In between sets, we'll let you know what's upcoming on Zaleski Sports as Assumption is at set point number 1. Got a whole lot of stuff going on this week on Zaleski Sports. Kendall Dillman sends it over for the Royals. Dug out by Jastrzomski, chased down by Cullen, and there it is. The Assumption Royals take set number 1, 25-15. Again, a game of runs. Amherst got off to such a quick start. They were ahead 9-5. And then after that, it was all Assumption the rest of the way with the help of Malia Colo. We'll take a quick break, come back to Adams Friendship High School right after this. Again, the Assumption Royals win set number 1, 25-15. You're watching high school girls volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome to Key Savings Bank. Why so serious?
It's my game face. Happens every football season. I know with your great lineup of financial services, you can give me the competitive advantage, right?
Right.
Up the middle with straight ahead checking.
Over the top with a low interest mortgage loan.
Sweep to the left with a high yield CD.
Then drive home with an auto loan flea flicker.
Wow, what a game plan.
And a championship staff to go with it.
No, look out for that water cooler.
Key Savings Bank, where you'll feel right at home.
I'll get the mop.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Welcome back to Adams Friendship High School. We get you ready for set number 2 here between the Amherst Falcons and the Assumption Royals. Set 1 going to Assumption, 25-15. Maddie Abbott with 3 kills for Assumption. Malia Cola with 2. Tatum Maves for Amherst finished the first set with 4 to go along. And Kayla Cullen as well had 1. Or excuse me, had 2. She is number 1. Who's that? Number 10. Peyton Jastromski, she had 6 digs in that first period. And Assumption will serve to start set number 2. And Jaden Glaza will do the honors. Sends it over, and she starts the second set with an ace. And we are underway here in set number 2 from Adams Friendship High School. Nobody enjoys being without comfort. Time to plan for the summer months ahead. Give the pros at Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling a call. Or excuse me. Nobody enjoys being without comfort. Time to plan for the fall and winter months ahead. Give the pros at Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling a call for furnace and AC service in Wisconsin Rapids. We'll be there rapidly to figure out and take care of the trouble, and we'll get the comfort working again right away. Call Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling at 715-301-0256. Visit online at rapidssheetmetal.com. Kill right down the line, and it's 2-0 Assumption to start set number 2. Now looked like Anna Schooling another ace. Glaza 2 aces here in the to start the period. Start the set, I should say. As 3-0 Assumption. Glaza again. Sends it over and out. 4-0 Assumption. Good start here for the Royals. A good server back there in Jaden Glaza. Glaza again over the top. Dug out by Pesky. Chased down by Conkle. Colo goes to the floor and digs it out. Pesky to Conkle. The middle for Bodoin and dug out by Glaza. Abbott near side for Schooley, right over the top of the block, dug out by Pesky. Bodoin back over to Conkle and can't get it over. Miscommunication with Sarah Breed, and it's 5-0 Assumption. Again, game of runs. We've talked about it. We will constantly and continually talk about volleyball as a game of runs, and that's exactly how Assumption came back and won in that first one. Sarah Breed, a line drive. Dug out by Schill. Back over to Dostromski right there. 2 Royals. Schooley and Moon. And it's 6-0 Assumption. See if this button works. Testing some things out here. Again, Trevor Zaleski putting all of our scoreboards together and our scoreboard sponsors and our lower thirds down there, all the commercials. Thank him and Bill Held, and of course all of the fine folks that have agreed to come along for the ride at Zaleski Sports. And an ace. And it's 2 serving 6. Ken had 12 broadcasts last week. And she'll chase it down. Kola with the muscle over the top. Maves digs it out. Conkle back near side for Breed. Schill back over to Glaza in the middle for Moon. And point will go to Assumption. The kill counted either way, but it looked like they said Tatum Maves was in the net. 12 broadcasts last week, reached an audience of about 17,000. Had a couple of huge football viewing audiences last week. Over the top and down. Anna Schooley, net play, success. 8-2 Assumption. Maddie Abbott. Maddie was back there for a while during first set, serving nicely. And Kola was there just in time. And Moon to the back line. Autumn Moon having herself a nice match as well. 9-2 in favor of Assumption here in the second set. Again, count me wrong, count me right, but I believe we played 3 sets no matter what. We'll confirm that maybe between sets, or might not be there if we only play 2. 10-2 timeout taken by Coach Autumn Groshek for Amherst. We'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids is Central Wisconsin's premier antique mall, consignment, and sports shop. We're the store with more selection, more items changing daily, more chances to find something unique.
Trading Post in Wisconsin Rapids, the store you can get lost in and enjoy it.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Welcome back to Green Devil Gymnasium here on the beautiful campus of Adams Friendship High School, as the Assumption Royals have jumped out to a 10-2 lead here in the second set, as Maddie Abbott, out of the timeout, sends it long. Get your next countertop, island, or stone wall from Stone Innovations. They specialize in the fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products for residential, commercial, or public structures. Look to Stone Innovation at stoneinnovations.net. Side out on the serve, service error, and it's 11-3 Assumption. Autumn Moon puts it in the net. Another service error, 3 in a row. Sarah Breed back to serve. Again, the JV game looks like it's just about to get started. Breed serves it over, and another one. Man, oh man, 4 in a row. 2 on either side, and we'll see if Kendall Dillman can break that streak here. Kendall does just that. Breed chases it down. Kayla Cullen with the right hand. Dug out by Abbott in the back rows. And Schill's right there. Glaza's right there. Miscommunication for Assumption. And right back to Amherst it goes. 5 serving 12. If you're looking for hunting or recreational property, just call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. 715-213-4468. Again, if you're looking for hunting or recreational property, just call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. 715-213-4468. And Gloss is there. Punches it over to Maliakolo. We reset things. Breed sends it in the middle for Bedoin, and kill for Amara. See if Amherst can now put a little rally together here. Peyton Jastrzomski up to 10 digs on her on the night. She's now back to serve. Line drive, serve, and an ace for Peyton Jastrzomski. Again, jumped out to a 9-2 lead, a 10-2 lead. And Amherst has cut that deficit in half. Jastrzomski back to serve. A little looper. Glaza to Dillman. Over to Schill. Opportunity here for Amherst. Breed sends it far side for Pesky. And Haley just misses it out. And side out goes to Assumption. Leocolo was the reason for the big rally in the first set, and she mishits it. And a side out. Rustic Redefined provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. What a rocket by Maddie Abbott. Maddie's up to 4 kills tonight. Ava Peterick checks in. Schill with the serve over the top. Breed. Kendall Dillman ran right past it. She was trying to get back to her position. Sarah Breed put it right in her rear view mirror. 9 serving 14 here in set number 2. A long serve dug out by Schill. Right there is Kendall Dillman. Near side for Autumn Moon. Somehow just able to punch it over. Near side for Breed. Goes across court. Dillman's there and a double hit on Kendall. And just like that, it's 14 to 10. Timeout taken by Assumption. We'll be right back with the remainder of set number 2 on Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Elena Conkle back to serve, and Autumn Moon just going to send it over. Opportunity again here for Amherst right at the net. Maddie Abbott wins that one. Tough pass by Sarah Breed, and Maddie Abbott made her pay. 15 serving 10 for Jaden Glaza, who started this match with 6 points in a row. Or started this set, I should say, with 6 points in a row. Sends it long, dug out by Jastrzomski for the 8th time. Again at the net, and Abbott is there again. And it's 16-10, Assumption. Again, the passing for Amherst not as crisp as I'm sure Coach Groshek would like. But again, we're still early here in the season. First match of the year for both sides. They've had scrimmages and the likes of that. But nothing that really has counted, and Adam Schooley puts it in the net, side out for Amherst. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Zach's Technology, Rapid Sheet Metal, and Sparhawk Trucking in Wisconsin Rapids. Dug out by Schill. Klaza in the middle for Moon. Dug out by Conkle. Sarah Breed. Haley Pesky. Blocked by Maddie Abbott. Right into the arms of Maddie. She's having herself a nice night here. (17-11). Sends a far side for Tatum. Blocked to the net again. That was Schooley and Moon. And nobody there for Amherst. Another point for the Royals. Everybody looking at each other like you're supposed to be there, you're supposed to be there, and nobody was there. 18-11. And a service error on Maddie Abbott. Side out. Point Amherst as Sydney Schulist will be back to serve for the Falcons. See a service error again. We've had a lot of those both sides tonight. Not just tonight, just this second set, about the last 10 points or so. 10 to 15, I should say. Now Autumn Moon, line drive serve, dug out by Jastrzomski for the 9th time. Sends it long. Near side, punched over the top, and Malia Colo is right there for the Royals, and it's 20-12. Right through the block and right in front of the defender. Perfect placement for the senior, Malia Colo. Line drive serve, and into the bleachers it goes, and an ace. Who will Coach Groshek take her second time out as Autumn Moon serve the ace. And she will not. 21-12. Autumn Moon line drive serve, and good thing Coach Groshek didn't take that timeout. There we go. Numbers being a little finicky. Trying to add some points here, both sides. Sarah Breed over the top, and an ace for Sarah. 21-14, 14 serving 21. Claire Nelson will check into the game for the first time. Claire, just a sophomore, I should say, entering her first varsity volleyball action. Sends over the top, far side Schooley, tipped at the net, dug out by Schulis. Cullen is there, far side for Haley Pesky. Pesky to Nelson. Glaza right at the net. Colo is able to punch it over. In the middle for Maves, tipped at the net, and somehow Autumn Moon got a paw on it. Sends it over. Breed, middle for Maves again. That one's going to be out. And it was not touched. They're going to say not touched, point Assumption. So long rally that time again, won by the Royals, 22-14. Kendall Dillman over the top. Jastrzomski another dig. Far side for Cullen. Right there is Moon. Dillman again. Glaza high into the net, and it is going to be point Amherst. One of those ground rules that you discussed before the match. Taylor Halbersma checks in. And if I'm pronouncing Taylor's name wrong, just let me know, and I will get it corrected. A late add to the match here tonight. 23-15, another service error on Amherst. Malia Kola jump serve. Chased down by Pesky. Peyton Jastrzomski's right there. Sends it over for Colo. Dillman right at the net for Ava Schill. And Ava sends it way long. Hits the back of a patron. And side out back to Amherst, 23-16. Looks like Jeremy Shumkoviak over there. Top row of the bleachers. Former neighbor of mine, actually. Jeremy was. Line drive. Slam there by Schill. Dug out nicely. And point for Amherst. 17 serving 23. And Maddie Abbott will check back in. Mobile Ink in Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. That's Mobile Ink. On 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. And a carry. And we are to set point here in set number 2, 24-17. And Ava Schill will have the honors to see if she can put the Royals up 2-0. Dug out there by Pesky, chased down near side for Cullen. Cross court, Schill. And Maddie Abbott tried to end it. She sets it back up for Dillman. Maddie asks for it back, receives it. Breed chases it down back to Cullen on the right side, and that will do it. Another miscommunication, another error. And it's 25-17. Royals take set number 2. We'll take another quick break. Come back as match number 1 is over. Amherst and Adams Friendship will come up next. We'll hear from, we'll run the rest of our ads that we did not, and then come back with our next match, Adams Friendship and Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. You're watching high school volleyball. Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stones shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
There's definitely family pride in this. I mean, just thinking back that this business has been built since the late 1800s. My great-great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father all working toward the same goal. There's definitely a lot of pride in that, and you want to make sure that you make the family proud.
Welcome back to Adams Friendship High School. We get you ready for match number 2 here. It is the Assumption Royals and Adams Friendship. Again, Assumption taking match number 1 against Amherst 2-0. Anna Schooley over the top. Reese Gribble with it right at the net. Dug out by Glaza. Over the top, Addison Bula. Where's number 4? Right hand for Adams Friendship. Demi Parr with the kill. And it's 1-0 Adams Friendship. Just underway here. And that one's going to be out. Point again. Green Devils. Again, glad to be with you. Glad to have you along for the ride here for our first volleyball matches of the year. Again, Amherst will take on Adams Friendship after this one. Assumption will go home. They got school tomorrow. Side out there. Point Assumption. Got a handful of Catholic schools started today, Pacelli included. Assumption will start tomorrow. Chased down by Bethany Golick and out. And we're tied at 2 just like that. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and computer repair, custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. That's Zach's Technology in Wisconsin Rapids as Maddie Abbott with an ace. Maddie in that first match, 7 kills, 2 digs. For Amherst, Tatum Aves had, Peyton Jastrzomski had 9 digs to lead the Falcons. Maddie Abbott over the top. Dug out by Parr, set up there by Gribble, sent over by Bula. Ava Schills right there. Near side, Malia Colo. Right hand, dug out right at the net. Play continues over the top. Ava Schill. Near side, Colo right hand and down. Malia Colo coming out swinging. And it's 4-2. 4-2 Assumption. Maddie Abbott over the top. Dug out there, chased down by Golick. Sent over by Parr. Dug out by Maddie Abbott again. Maddie with the right hand and miss hit. Side out. Point Green Devils. See what number we got here. Number 8, Harley Parr. Puts it in the net. Switch sides here, and it's 5-3 Royals. Again, Assumption back in action on Thursday in Iola Scandinavia. I'll be in Wisconsin Rapids for some football. Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln and the Stoughton Vikings. Right hand for Malia Cola, blocked to the net. Anna Schooley digs it out. Near side for Ava Schill off the block. Parr chases it down. Near side for Morgan Irie. Far side, Colo. And Golick is in the net. Bethany was one of the officials in our first match. One of the corner officials. Dug out there. Sends it for Irie. Dug out by Moon. Moon to Glaza, near side for Colo. And Malia puts it in the net. Side out. Point Adams Friendship. Maya Kautzer checks in for the first time. And Kautzer will send it over. A junior. Glaza chase it down. Anna Schooley right hand. And miss hit there by Addison Bula. And side out, point for Assumption. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. Give a shout out to our buddy Bryce Rasmussen checking in from Wapaka. We'll have Wapaka football as well on Friday night as they head over to the Fox Valley. Fox Valley Lutheran. Wapaka, if you can schedule a harder non-conference schedule to start the year over in that Fox Valley area, I would like to, especially for a school like Wapaka's size, I would like to know which school that is, because Wapaka last week played Luxembourg Casco and they lost. Played Luxembourg Casco last week and they lost, and now they head over to Fox Valley Lutheran. Luxembourg Casco is ranked one spot below Fox Valley Lutheran, an ace for Bula, and it's 7-6. Or 6 serving 7 here in the first set. Bula sends it long, dug out by Patrick. And Glaza over the top. Dug out there. Green Devils hit the floor. Right hand, far side, right off the right foot of Coach Glaza. That was Reese Gribble on the attack. Malia Colo, center stage, and runs up and sends it over. And a service error on Malia. Again, good crowd on hand here in Adams Friendship, as expected, for the home Green Devils. Bethany Golick sends it along. Colo's there, up to Dillman. Dillman to Abbott. Dug out by Golick again. Along the bleachers was Kautzer. Sends it long. Colo is right there. Back up to Dillman. And miscommunication, and we're tied up at 8. Adams Friendship, always in a tough conference with the likes of Nakusa, Westfield, Mauston, Wisconsin Dells, and Watoma. And that one is nearly into the Commons area as Golick sent it along. Over the top again. And in the middle for Kautzer. Cola's right there, over to Dillman. Autumn Moon puts it down, and Amherst, or excuse me, I saw Amherst walking in. Assumption takes a 10-8 lead. And we'll go through our upcoming schedule on Zaleski Sports in between next periods, and Maddie Abbott couldn't judge it well enough and point to Adams Friendship on kind of an oopsie play. Ava Patrick checks back in, as well as Morgan Irie for the Green Devils. Back to serve, Reese Gribble. Ava Schills there, Kendall Dillon, Maddie Abbott, and out, and we're tied back up at 10. Back and forth we go here. Adams Friendship looking to get their first lead since 2-1. Sent it back over. Far side, punched over. Patrick is there, chased down by Dillman. Somehow Kendall's all the way over there. Sent it back over. That's Moon to Dillman to Glaza. Glaza in the middle and in. And Assumption back to a 1-point lead, 11-10. Anna Skulik checks in for Kendall Dillman. Glaza over the top, dug out by Golick. Set up by Gribble. Far side for Irie. Dug out. And Schooley down the line and out. The motion that the official had said it, pointed as in, but we call out. And sending it over is Demi Parr, the sophomore. Ava Schill, Jaden Glaza in the middle, and down, point. It looked like Autumn Moon with the attack point, the kill. As 12-11 in favor of Assumption. Gonna like to To let everybody know, we'll do it after this point by Maddie Abbott. And an ace for Maddie. Talked her right into it. From our friend Brian Roosh, if you're looking for hunting or recreational property, just call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties, 715-213-4468. Again, 715-213-4468. And ask for Brian Roosh of Whitetail Properties. If you're looking for some new hunting land or looking for a place to build a house or a cabin, just get away from the hustle and bustle. Talk to Brian Roosh as Autumn Moon puts one into the ground. And it's 14-11. Friends over at Fleet Farm as well. And nearly another ace over the top. Autumn Moon dug out there by Parr. In the middle, tried it right off the bottom of the fist, right off the bottom of the palm, and didn't work. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loan in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank in Wisconsin Rapids. Service error and a side out for, goodness, falling behind here. Side out for Adams Friendship. Harley Parr to serve it up. Parr over the top, dug out by Colo. Patrick chases it down, and Moon sends it over. Assumption gets back into their rotation area, blocked, but out. Addison Bula with the point. 13 serving 15. As well as Rapids Sheet Metal, Stone Innovation, Whitetail Properties, Solaris are one of our game day sponsors. Rustic Redefined. Zach's Technology, Rapids Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, Mobile Link, Heartland Farms. Dug out there by Parr. Golick sends it over on the back line for Maddie Abbott. Glaza right along the net. And double hit by Schooley and Colo. And Coach Glaza will take a timeout. We'll do the same. Assumption leads 16-14. Back to Adams Friendship right after this.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams, keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Assumption with the 16-14 lead. And sending it over was Maya Kautzer. And Malia Colo with a little bit more on that one. Hit the top of the net, but still went down. And point Assumption out of the timeout. Got the side out. It's a big point for the Royals. Now Kendall Dillman checks back in. See if we can get you some score updates from our own Zaleski Sports Network as well here tonight. And we had volleyball in Loyal. Had soccer in Marshfield, as well as DC Evers, Schofield off the block and down from Malia Colo, as well as Wisconsin Rapids. See if we can get you some of those score updates, and an ace for Kendall Dillman. 19-14. Dillman back to serve again. Gonna see if we can get you some of those score updates. If you know of any other ones, as Dillman sends that one out. Well, that's our game. Again, thanks to Bryce Rasmussen for checking in. Got one more matchup after this one, Adams Friendship and Amherst. Great crowd on hand in Schofield. 1-0 Eau Claire Memorial over DC Everest. Nick Sloan and Chris Connolly on the call that one. And a rocket by Ava Schill. Shakes her head in approval. As 20-15 as Claire Nelson checks in. You're not sure if our buddy Chris Conley has ever called soccer, but he has been calling high school sports for a long time. I'm sure he's doing just fine. And Golick puts it down. So that's that game. Wisconsin Rapids and De Pere. Not many watching there. Halftime, 0-0. And Golick sent it over. There is Dillman. Jaden Glaza over the top. Dug out by Golick again. Set up by Kautzer in the middle. And in. Harley Parr with the authority. 17-20. Golick back to serve it again for the Green Devils. Assumption will be at home next Tuesday, a week from tonight, for their first home match of the year. They'll take on Loyal. The Greyhounds come to Wisconsin Rapids. But before that, they'll be at Iowa Scandinavia on Thursday. Tipped at the net. Nelson is there. On top of the net again, it goes. Golick right over the top. Nelson tries the reach and can't get there. Again, back and forth we go. Autumn Moon checks in for Assumption. Morgan Irie checks in for Adams Friendship. Can have the opportunity in between games. Talk to Charlie Nelson and Rob Schill, co-head coaches of the 2022 state softball champions, the Assumption Royals. Sends it over. Glaza's there. Dillman. Pass ahead to Autumn Moon and out. Again, with only two officials, tough to ask for help if it was touched or not. And they say it was not. 19-21, or 19 serving 21. Assumption has used one timeout. Adams Friendship still has both of theirs. Gretchen Wetzel and Sam Page, the co-head coaches. And an ace. Again, a good early test for Assumption. Jumped out to a quick lead in their second set against Amherst and got it close. Adams Friendship with an opportunity here to tie. Glaza goes cross court. Dug out there, sends it in the middle. Goes long and out for Harley Parr. And Assumption finally gets the side out. Anna Schooley checks back in. Jaden Glaza will serve it up for the Assumption Royals. Sends it to the back row. Dug out there by Bula. Sends back over the top. It is tipped, and it is down. Tipped at the net. And again, AF with an opportunity here to tie. Demi Parr, the sophomore. Right over the top of the net. It hit the tape. In the middle for Moon. Back line. Parr and Golick just sophomores. And there is Autumn Moon to put it down. I believe they said that Adams Friendship was in the net. Either way, Assumption gets the point. And now Maddie Abbott. Abbott the right hand over the top. Dug out there by Gribble. Sends it over to Bula. Blocked to the net. Bula another opportunity. Tipped to the net. Abbott digs it out. Chased down by Glaza. Near side for Colo. And it is just out. Again, a good first match here between two good teams. Harley Parr sends it over. Schill is there. Dug out by Glaza. Leah Colo. Back in the middle. Golick, the right hand. There's Ava Schill. Chase down. And that is down for Malia Colo. It was tipped at the net, and we are at set point here in set number 1. And Autumn Moon will do the honors. Dug out there, chased down by Gribble. Golick into the net. And Assumption takes set number 1. And a good battle it was, 25 to 22. We'll take a quick break, come back with set number 2. You're watching high school volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
There's definitely family pride in this. I mean, just thinking back that this business has been built since the late 1800s. My great-great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father all working toward the same goal. There's definitely a lot of pride in that, and you want to make sure that you make the family proud.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stones shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports here at Adams Friendship High School. My name is Steve Maves here, bringing you this action live as Assumption is heading to into the locker room with 10 seconds before the next set goes. And then they return. Yeah, so not really sure what that was. We'll maybe ask Coach Glaza maybe after this match is over. Coming up tomorrow, Amherst Volleyball Quad. Cambria, Friesland, and Rosholt and Wapaka, I believe, are there. Pacelli goes to Neenah, the St. Mary Catholic Quad Volleyball. Thursday, football for you. DC Amherst is at Chippewa Falls. Spash is at Hudson. Stoughton is at Wisconsin Rapids. And then some more volleyball. Wisconsin Rapids is at Auburndale. We'll get into Friday's schedule in just a minute. Get underway here in set number 2. And one is in. Start the second set as Adams Friendship did in set number 1. Getting an early point. Was not prepared for the second set. Still have my notepad not ready. And Adams Friendship goes out quickly to a 2-0 lead. Again, not really sure what that was when they just left the gymnasium. Went to the locker room or something. Jaden Glaza across the court. And into the bleachers it goes on the attempt by Evie Shaw. And Assumption gets a side out. 1 serving 2 here in set number 2. And the best 2 out of 3. Assumption took their first match against Amherst 2-0. Over the top, dug out by Colo right there. Glaza to Abbott, and Maddie puts it into the net. And Adams Friendship jumps out to a 3-1 lead. Again, you're home for Assumption Catholic Athletics right here on Zaleski Sports. Football on Friday nights against Pepin Alma. That'll be a fantastic game. Kickoff at 6 o'clock. Again, we'll get into that schedule in just a moment. As Bula sends it really far and out of play, or out of bounds. 2 serving 3 as Maddie Abbott goes behind the service line. Abbott with the right hand. And an ace for Maddie. Maddie Abbott so far our player of the game, or player of the matches. She had 7 kills and 2 digs in the first match. A couple of aces here in the second match. And that one's going to be blocked. I'm not sure if it was blocked or if it didn't quite make it to the net, but Assumption nonetheless takes the lead. Abbott sends it along. Dugout sent over by Adams Friendship. That's Addison Bula. Tipped on the net. Glaza is there and can't continue. And we're tied up at 4. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. Anna Schooley and Autumn Moon punch it over. Not much cheering from our friends over on the Assumption side. It's really just taking it in, it looks like. Glaza to Colo. Malia, right hand, right over the top. 6-4 Assumption. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And like a good neighbor, Carrie Van Aert, State Farm is there for you in Wisconsin Rapids. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Aert, State Farm, on auto, homeowners, renters, business, life, short-term income protection, long-term income protection, as well as banking products. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And like a good neighbor, Carrie Van Aert, State Farm is there for you in Wisconsin Rapids. Find Carrie Van Aert, State Farm on Facebook to get started today. Autumn Moon over the top and can't continue. 8-4 Assumption, just like that. Autumn Moon back over the top. Left-handed attack by Morgan Irie. Adams Friendship gets side out. Back to serve again. Reese. Nope, that's Maya Kautzer for Adams. And she puts it out of play, out of bounds. And it's 9-5. Assumption. Kendall Dillman coming in to serve. Her team up by 4. Malia Colo in the second match, 4 kills, 5 digs so far for the senior. And a sneak attack for Kautzer. And it is going to be 6 serving 9 here in the second set. Sends it over the top, dug out by Abbott, chased down by Colo. Back over goes Schill. Back row, dug out by Bula, set up for Kautzer. Far side for Parr, dug out again there by Maddie Abbott. Kendall Dillon to the front row for Ava Schill. Back row for Bula. Kautzer, near side, over the top, and down for Reese Gribble. First stoppage of play we've had today for moisture on the floor. Heartland Farms is a 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres, and they are growing. They are currently the cream of the crop in the potato farm business. Learn more at heartland.farm. That is heartland.farm. Appreciate the Pavelskis coming on board with us. That one's going to be tipped and out. Point Assumption. You saw their commercial in between the first and second set. Jeremy Pavelski and company. Great family. Started in Amherst as a little potato farmer. Now huge, one of the biggest in the country. Heartland Farms had moved their operations down to Hancock. Not too far away from here. Colo sends it over. Dugout, Kautzer, near side. And there's Autumn Moon. Kendall Dillman, Maddie Abbott. And what a great pass by Kendall Dillman. And Maddie Abbott puts it through the floor. As 12-7 Royals. Again, not sure how long in between matches we'll have for Adams Friendship and Assumption. In Amherst. And that was going to be fought for again. Played up. Right hand for Evie Shaw. And and Ava Schill with a little grin on her face. With a kind of a oopsie point. Just got right over the top of the tape. And Coach Glaza with that same smirk on her face as well. Sends it over for Shaw. Colo digs it out. Back over to Kendall Dillman. Glaza pushes it up for Gribble. Near side for Shaw. And Malia Colo right there. Kind of an oopsie. Look what I found off the shoulder. Sends it up again. Gribble out. And it goes long. That was out. Point Assumption. Coach was trying her hardest to plead for a point. Assumption leads 14-7. She can't believe it. The people at the table can't believe it. But from where we sit up here, it was definitely out. The timeout going to be taken by Adams Friendship. We'll do the same. Royals lead 14-7. You're watching high school high school volleyball, Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Before Malia Colo serves it over, we'll again give you our upcoming schedule on Zaleski Sports Friday. Colby at Spencer Columbus, Stratford at Edgar, Marshfield at Slinger, McDonald Central at Greenwood 8-man football, Brookfield Academy at Pacelli, Medford at Amherst, Pepin Alma at Assumption, and Waupaca at Fox Valley Lutheran. Again, we got another huge slate of games for you. Ava Schill with the muscle to put it over, and Assumption again with another point. 15-7. 10 away from another sweep here. And we'll have Amherst and Adams Friendship after this one. Sends it over, and there right there is Malia again. In the middle for Abbott. In the corner and down. Maddie Abbott again. And the Royals lead 16-7. It was 10-7, 6 in a row for the Royals again. They've had those stretches. Malia over the top. In the middle, blocked by Abbott. Maddie Abbott having herself a night. An impressive outing for the junior, question mark? Let's see what we got here. Maddie Abbott, yep, a junior. The only sophomore. Anna Schooley, Claire Nelson in there as well, as Maddie Abbott mistimed her jump. A side out finally for Adams Friendship. And it's going to be 8 serving 17. That's Evie Shaw, a junior. 2 sophomores for the Green Devils, Demi Parr, number 3, and Bethany Gallick, number 39. Claire Nelson will check in for Autumn Moon. For the Royals, junior Jaden Glaza, junior Autumn Moon, junior Kendall Dillman and Maddie Abbott, seniors Ava Schill, Malia Colo, and Ava Patrick, and the sophomores Anna Schooley and Claire Nelson. That one's going to be blocked to the net. Claire Nelson, as Ava Schill somehow is able to punch it over. In the middle, right hand, blocked again by Maddie Abbott. Maddie with back-to-back blocks, and it's 18-9 Assumption. Man, oh man. Have yourself a night, Maddie Abbott. Impressive outing for Maddie in both games. High send over, Colo, Dillman in the middle for Abbott. Why not? Keep feeding her. And again, Maddie Abbott. And it's 19-9. Autumn Moon checks back in for Claire Nelson. Barn burner over on the JV side as Ava Schill puts it in the net. It's tied 1 game apiece, 21-20, and now 22-20. No, 21-21. Amherst and Assumption JVers. Right down the wire in the JV game right behind us. Or right to the left of us, I should say. Autumn Moon. Might as well. Maddie Abbott pushes it over. Far side for Demi Parr. Right hand and down. 19-11. Again, I'd like to thank all of our game day sponsors. To conclude this evening, I should say. Ava Patrick into the game. Autumn Moon right hand punches it over. Chase down. There's Demi Parr. Tipped at the net. Kendall Dillon over the top. Still fought for, and left-handed Irie. And Autumn Moon just pushes that one over. Back and forth we go. Demi Parr over the top. Leah Colo digs it out. Right hand for Autumn Moon. Chase down. Slid in there by Shaw, and that one's going to be in. What a rally. As senior Morgan Irie put it in for the Green Devils. Patrick's there. Dillman pushed it over to Glaza. That was going to be blocked to the net. Dillman chased it down. Autumn Moon a line drive and in. (20-12). Anna Schooley checks back in. Jaden Glaza back to serve. Glaza with the right hand. Dug out. Punched over. Right hand. Patrick's there. Moon with kind of the loop-D and down. Kind of a look what I got. I'm just going to send it over and put it down in the Royals lead 21-12. Jaden Glaza with the right hand. Dug out and an ace. And Assumption is at triple match point. JV game 24-23. And another ace for Glaza. Back to back for the junior. All around, everybody's had a good night for Assumption. Glaza dug out there by Bula. Back over, right hand. Nobody home. Point, Green Devils. Again, Royals, not a whole lot of rotation. Neither does Adams Friendship, but it has gotten pretty toasty in here, and I can imagine those legs being the first volleyball match of the year. Getting a little tired for the Royals. They still lead, not 23. I missed a point. My apologies. 23-14. Over the top, dug out by Patrick. Nope, into the scores table. Another ace. Assumption just needing 2 more. And Ava Patrick will be replaced by Ava Schill. Demi Parr over the top for the Green Devils. Low serve. Schill's there. Right hand. Autumn Moon. And we are at match point. (24-15) Assumption. Maddie Abbott. Back over to Bula. That one's sent long, and Assumption will come away with their opening triangular sweep. Going 4-0 in sets, 2-0 in matches, and the Assumption Royals start the 2022 campaign 2-0. We'll take a quick break. We'll take a break and then get you ready for Amherst and Adams Friendship. Again, you're watching high school volleyball exclusively on Selesky Sports. We'll hear from a couple of our sponsors, and then we'll come back with the next match.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Welcome back to Adams Friendship as we get to our final match of the night. It is the Amherst Falcons and the Adams Friendship Green Devils. Both teams looking for their first set wins of 2022. Assumption sweeping both teams, and the Royals just finishing off the Green Devils not too long ago. Get ready for fall cleanup at Fleet Farm. Get all your gear you need from mowers and spreaders to grass, seed, and fertilizers. Plus, check out supplies for outside jobs like pressure washers, shed, and paint. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. As Conkle sends it over, and we are underway here in our final match of this triangular. Bodewine puts it down, and Amara Bodewine starts off the night, starts off set number 1 for Amherst with a kill. Again, my apologies to Amara and family in first match. Called her Bodewine for Amara. Sends it over. Peyton Jastrzomski's right there. Conkle near side for Schulis. That one goes long and into the stanchion or into the chair, and back retrieving it we go, and it's tied at 1. Golick into the net. And just like that, Amherst gets side out. And Bodewine will send it over. Dug out there. And right hand and out. And Amherst out to a 3-1 lead here in the set. Gonna appreciate everyone tuning in tonight, sticking around with us here all evening long on the beautiful campus of Adams Friendship High School. Haley Pesky to Conkle, far side, and tipped at the net. Over the top for Maves, and that one just in the line. And Adams Friendship gets side out as Bodewine exits stage right. Amherst getting the win over Assumption and JV. Sadie Jefferson checking in for the first time, number 15 for the Green Devils. Short serve dug out by Peyton Jastrzomski. Sent to the far side for par. There's Schulis. Conkle's right there. Right there for Maves. And I believe Jefferson is going to be in the net. And Amherst takes a 4-2 lead. As Sydney Schulis will be back to serve it up. Dug out there, chased down by Kautzer. Schulis is there again. Conkle calls for it, asks for it, and doesn't get blocked. Was Conkle, and it's 3 serving 4. Enjoy a laid-back atmosphere for the whole family. Let me try that again. Enjoy a laid-back atmosphere for the whole family at Bootleggers in Amherst Junction. Burgers, pasta, chicken, Friday fish fry, and the best pizza in town. Find it all at Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. It's what's for dinner. It's what's for dinner. Capiche? Bootleggers in Amherst Junction. And a violation, and we're tied at 4. Sent it over, and somehow able to push it over was Pesky, but out of bounds, and Adams Friendship out to a 5-4 lead. Conkle out. Golick near side for Kautzer. There's Conkle again. Jastrzomski is there. Maves calls for it. 6-4 Adams Friendship, and that one's Adams Friendship, and that one's into that side out Amherst. Again, a successful day for Assumption, getting a couple of big wins. See which team ends today with a winless record or a one-win record, as Kayla Cullen puts it into the net. Saw that a lot in the first game. In the first match, I should say. A lot of service errors. Stromsky digs it out. Maeve sends it over. Dug out in the back row. Pushes it over to Kautzer, and that one is in. Kautzer finds the line, and it's 8-5. 8-5 Adams Friendship. Last year, Amherst went 1-1 in the tournament, or in the triangular. Adams went 0-2, and Assumption went 2-0. Adams trying to get a little bit of revenge back. Maeve's back over and out. And it's 9-5. Two more volleyball quads tomorrow. One in Neenah at St. Mary Catholic, and one in Amherst. So Amherst will be right back in the gym over at Amherst High School. And that one is down and a kill for the Falcons. Side out, big one there. As Peyton Jastrzomski moves over to her left, gets the okay, gets the good to go. A couple of dribbles down by her feet and sends it over. Short serve, dug out there by Adams Friendship. Far side for Gallick. And Jastrzomski digs it out again in the middle for Bodwine. Far side, Gallick again. Good pass. Cullen is there. Jastrzomski skips it over to Pesky. Jefferson and Kautzer. Right over the top, a lot of people in the net. And they're going to say it was Kautzer. Point Amherst. New Falcon in there. Mackenzie Treby. My apologies. Messed up on the score a little bit. 7 serving 9. That's Peyton Jastrzomski. And just two-hand punches it over. Cullen is there. Left hand for Paige Bird. And Amherst with another one. Bird also seeing her first action of the day. See if Amherst can tie it up here. Peyton Jastrzomski over the top. Dug out there by Demi Barr. Sends over for Gallick. Jastrzomski's there. Cullen. Far side for Bird. Blocked, but out. And we're tied at 9. Waupaca's destination for great food, drinks, golf, and live music is Par 4 Resorts. Enjoy the outdoor patio or just the full always changing menu of delicious at Par 4 Resort in Waupaca. Jastrzomski is there. Cullen right along the net. Bodwine with the right hand. And Amara puts it in. And just like that, Amherst has a 10-9 lead after a run of 4 in a row. Peyton Jastrzomski serves it again. Gallick. Opportunity here for Amherst, a miscommunication. And we're tied at 10. Coach Groshek asking if it hit the ceiling or not. As Sadie Jefferson will send it away for the Green Devils. Cullen is there, right hand for Bodwine, and down. Man, Amara Bodwine. When she's going, she's going. And into the for the first time, Brogan Splinter. Haley Pesky with the serve, right hand into the net. Amherst out to a 12-10 lead. (13-10) Falcons. Over the top again, dug out, pushes in the middle and down. Evie Shaw with the kill. 11 serving 13. Maya Kautzer back to serve for the Green Devils. And once again, I'd like to thank our friends Joe Wilson and Sam Rug, as Bodwine somehow got it over. Kautzer two-hand push over. Pesky to Cullen to Bodwine, blocked to the net. Tamara's there again. Kayla Cullen pushes over to Peyton Jastrzomski. Back over to Irie in the middle for Shaw and in. Evie Shaw with a swing of authority. And now Maya Kautzer back again for the Green Devils, and that one is just out. Blanker Construction is your choice for customized, beautiful home building the way you always dreamed. Let Blanker show you what makes a home, what makes a house a home. That's Blanker Construction of Amherst. I believe they may have moved headquarters, but an ace there for the Falcons. 15-12. Good serve again. Shaw sends it over, right over the top of the tape. Bodwine is there. Pesky is there again. Two-hand push over for Jastrzomski. Chased it down, far side for Gallick. Haley Pesky is there. Conkle in the middle for Bodwine. Right hand. Amara down again. Amara with her third or fourth kill of this set. Conkle sends it over. Dug out, sent up. Near side for Gallick. Two-hand push over. Conkle is there. Jastrzomski calls everybody off. Back over to Conkle. Chased it down. Right hand for Splinter. Bodwine. Oh, a lift on Conkle. (13 serving 16). Gallick back to serve. Amherst making sure that they're in the right order. And a line drive serve and an ace. That was a bullet. Gallick back to serve it again for the Green Devils. They trail 14-16. And that one much too hard, and a side out Amherst, 17-14. And Amara Boudreau back, not Boudreau, goodness gracious, Bodwine back to serve. Excuse me. And an ace for Bodwine. She's had herself a nice first set here against Adams Friendship. And it is 18-14. Bodwine again, dug out in the back row by Splinter. Chased down Parr in the back row, and she gets the kill and the side out. As Sadie Jefferson checks back in for Adams Friendship. Ostromski there again to dig it out. In the middle, blocked, sent back, and out. As 19-15. Amherst out on top. Sydney Schulist back to serve for the Falcons. Right hand over the top. Chased down and dug out. Left hand dug out by Schulist, but not enough. As Mackenzie Treby will check back in for Amherst. Give Sydney Schulist a break. And a substitution here. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to stay on top of your game. An ace out of the switch for Reese Gribble. Dug out. Conkle is there. Sends it near side for Pesky. She goes cross court. Ostromski back there. Conkle in the middle again, this time for Maves. And she mishits it. Just like that, it is back to a 1-point set. 18 serving 19. Dribble again. Conkle near side for Pesky. She goes cross court. Dug out by Shaw. Cross for Parr. Treby, right hand to Ostromski. Chase down for the Green Devils. Parr. And they're going to say that there was a Falcon in the net. Just like that, we're tied at 19, and Coach Groshek will take a timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be back to Adams Friendship right after this.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Back to action here in Adams Friendship as an attack error by the Green Devils gives Amherst a 20-19 lead. Here in the first set. Kayla Cullen back to serve for the Falcons. Working right to left as you watch on your screen. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. Chase down a long way, and miscommunication. Gallick is there, though. Maves, bad pass by Cullen, and we're tied at 20. Amherst getting back into their normal rotation. Parr back to serve for the Green Devils. Pesky is there. Cullen right back to Pesky. Quick hitting offense and down. That was as quick as it gets. As Pesky dug it out, passed it over to Cullen, and then Cullen right back to Pesky, and she put it in. 21-20 Amherst. Peyton Ostromski back to serve for the Falcons. Right hand over the top. Dug out in the back row by Parr. Set up there for Adams Friendship. Gallick blocked at the net. Wasn't blocked. They continue play. Cullen to Bodwine and out. Amherst looking for a touch. It was not, according to our officials, and we're tied at 21. Community Insurance is your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. And a short serve by Jefferson, and it's 21-22 Falcons. And Haley Pesky will have the shot here for Amherst. 22-21, Falcons on top. Pesky over the top, dug out there by Splinter. Sent it back over for Brogan, and that one's going to be blocked and down. I believe, anyway. And a timeout going to be taken by Adams Friendship. We'll take a break as well. We'll be right back here to Adams Friendship right after this on Zaleski Sports.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pine.
Welcome back to Adams Friendship. Amherst leading 23-21, trying to finish this one off here. Comes over the top, Kayla Cullens there. And Bodewine puts it down. And we are at set point here in Adams Friendship. And Haley Pesky will try and get the first win of the year for Amherst. The first set win, I should say. Parr sends it back over to Kautzer. Far side, across the court. Cullen is there. Left hand for Bird. Back over for the Green Devils. Pesky calls her off. Bodewine in the middle. And that was going to be, nope, over the, it rode the tape. And it's 22, serving 24. And that will be Maya Kautzer for the Green Devils. Right hand for Kautzer. Sends it over. Short serve, and Amherst picks up their first set win of 2022. We'll take a quick break, come back with set number 2 on Zaleski Sports. You're watching high school volleyball exclusively on Zaleski Sports.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
There's definitely family pride in this. I mean, just thinking back that this business has been built since the late 1800s. My great-great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father all working toward the same goal. There's definitely a lot of pride in that, and you want to make sure that you make the family proud.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
We get ready for set number 2 here between the Amherst Falcons and the Adams Friendship Green Devils. And Sydney Schulis is just going to push it over. And a restart here for Green Devils. Bodwine to Stromsky, 2-hand push over. Sends it to the middle and sent over. Conkle is there. And into the net goes Schulis, and Adams Friendship jumps out to a 1-0 lead. Sarah Breed back into the game. First time seeing Sarah here in this match. She played in the first match, and an ace. For Adams Friendship, they jumped out to a 2-0 lead. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. We'll have highlights of this match, or this triangular, tomorrow afternoon. Conkle Schulis chases it down right over the top of the tape. And Sydney Schulis with a little trickery of her own. And it's 1 serving 2. Mara Bodwine. With the right hand. Good serve by Bodwine, and she picks up the ace. Tied at 2s. Bodwine again. She takes a little bit of that crow hop and back-to-back aces for the sophomore Bodwine. And she takes that little crow hop and may tricked the timing of the Green Devils. Again, there's that crow hop, and she sends it over. And another ace, 3 in a row for Amara Bodwine. A little grin on Amara's face. Again, the crow hop and the send over. And that one goes out. Off the side of her hand. After 3 straight aces, a service error on the sophomore. Sit down again. Stone Innovation. Get your next countertop, island, or stone wall from Stone Innovations. They specialize in the fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products for residential, commercial, or public structures. Look to Stone Innovation at stoneinnovations.net. Amherst gets the side out, and it's 5-3. Sydney Schulis into the game. Sends it into the middle, and back corner and in. Perfect placement there for the Green Devils. And we'll have more Amherst volleyball for you tomorrow. Mike Wenlick calling Amherst volleyball at the Falcons Nest, the beautiful campus of Amherst High School. I'll have football on Thursday and Friday this week in Wisconsin Rapids, both nights. Tatum Maves puts it in. And coming in is Elizabeth Bongard for the Falcons. And a short serve by Breed and side out for the Green Devils. Maya Couts are in to serve for Adams Friendship working left to right. Again, third match of the night. Just past nearing 8:30 here in Adams Friendship. Man, that was much closer than I'm guessing the Falcons were hoping for. As Peyton Dostromsky will send it over. Right hand, line drive serve. Dostromsky is back there. Breed sends it to the middle for Bodwine. Off the block, chase down. And can she get it over? She does. And Peyton Dostromsky saying it was out of bounds. Haley Pesky right hand. And that one is going to hit the chair and out. That sure looks close. Peyton probably had a good argument on it. But nonetheless, point Amherst, they lead 8-5. Dostromsky over the top, right hand. Dug out, chase down, miscommunication will give her an ace. Dostromsky with an ace for the Falcons. And good serving here in the second set for the Falcons. Dostromsky sends it over, back line, and an ace. The fifth ace of the set for Amherst. And Adams Friendship will take a timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be back to Adams Friendship right after this message from Stone Innovation.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stones shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
Welcome back to Adams Friendship High School. This is Steve Maves here from the Green Devil Gymnasium. 10-5 Amherst, and 5 aces in this set already for the Falcons. 3 by Bodwine, 2 by Dostromsky. Sending it over again is Dostromsky. In the middle for Shaw, and out. No, they're going to say it was tipped by Dostromsky. And a line drive there by Evie Shaw. Point goes to the Devils, the Green Devils. Back is Demi Parr. Dug out by Dostromsky, sends it up. Near side, Bodwine through the block. And it's going to be a point for Amara Bodwine. 11-6. Amherst. Haley Pesky over the top. Far side block to the net. And another shot here for Shaw. There's Sarah Breed. Pushes it to the front for Bodwine. Just punches it over. Kautzer in the middle. Shaw in. Evie Shaw, the junior middle hitter for the Green Devils. Sydney Schulis looked like with the last point for Amherst. Serving 7. Falcons lead. Conkle over the top. There's Shaw. Back over the top. Dostromsky is there. Conkle in the middle. No, far side. And down. Sarah Breed. The point was in anyway. Sarah with an aggressive attack. You're going to say it was, I believe there was a Green Devil in the net, but again, nonetheless, I don't think it would have mattered either way as the ball was in. Miscommunication and another point for the Falcons, 14-7. Again, serving here for Amherst has been outstanding. Sent it over, nearly another ace for the Falcons, and down it goes. 15-7 and another timeout going to be taken by the Green Devils. We'll do the same. We'll be back to Adams Friendship right after this.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Out of the timeout, another point off a serve for the Falcons. They lead 16-7. Kelly Conkle back to serve it again for Amherst, and she puts it in the net. Really only one of the first errors serving for Amherst here in the second set. Amherst looking to even up their record at 1-1. Near side for Breed. Sarah into the hands of Bula. Back over the top for the Green Devils. There's Conkle. Ostromsky pushes it up far side again for Sarah Breed. Right-handed out. A little bit too strong for Sarah. Daddy-O's on Point is a family-run and veteran-owned vehicle care facility providing old-fashioned auto care. The way it used to be and the way it should be. Bring your car to Daddy-O's, conveniently located on Church Street in Stevens Point. Conkle to Bodwine and out. Couple in a row for the Green Devils. Sends it over again. There's Breed. Conkle chases it down. And Peyton Ostromsky two-hand send over. In the middle. Tipped at the net and down again. We got number 8, Harley Parr for the Devils. Green Devils. And it's 11-16. 11 serving 16. Ostromsky calls everybody off. Conkle in the front. Near side for Breed. Off the block and down Sarah Breed. Whitetail Properties. If you're looking for hunting or recreational property, just call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties, 715-213-4468. Again, 715-213-4468. That's Whitetail Properties. Again, if you're looking for new hunting land or place to build or somewhere just to get out of the hustle and bustle, head over to Whitetail Properties. Again, call Brian at 715-213-4468. Conkle, Ostromsky with the right hand, right over the top of the tape. In the middle for Parr, sends it long. Pesky is there. Conkle is there again. Sarah Breed off the top of the tape. They're going to say it was blocked. Tatum Maves right in the middle. Sends it back. Over for Greibel. Conkle calls everybody off. Maves with the right hand. Dug out there by Shaw. Far side. Right hand and out. And 18-12. Rustic Redefined provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Line drive serve, nicely done. Over the top for Pesky. It's 19-12. Schulis, line drive serve. Dug out there again right along the net and unable to be played back. 20-12 Amherst. Thank you to our game day sponsors, H.O. Wolding, Amherst Telephone Company, Amherst Spiritware, Fleming Cafe, OK Hardware, Amherst Family Foods, the Tomorrow River BP, Younger's Holly Funeral Home, and J.G. Plumbing. Again, thank all of our game day sponsors. Blocked at the net! And down. Breed and Maves there. And it's 21-12. I can attest to the next read I've got here in just a second. As Sidney Schulis will send it over. Right hand. Line drive serve. Along the net again. Two-hand pushover. And Pesky there again. Find family dining, bowling fun, and a great atmosphere all under one roof at Whitetail Lanes in Amherst Junction. 8 synthetic bowling lanes, a large dining room, perfect for parties, and always a full menu is what makes Whitetail Lanes the place to be. Went bowling there on Sunday with the littles. Have class reunion. 10-year class reunion coming up for myself at Whitetail Lanes on Saturday afternoon. So yeah, convenient bowling as well. That one's out long. Amherst double match point. As Elizabeth serve. Right hand over the top. Dug out. Chased over. And are they going to be able to send it over? And they do. There's Peyton Jastrzomski. Tatum Maves at the net and down for Shaw. 14 serving 23, substitution coming in. Heartland Farms is a 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. They are currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. And an ace for the Green Devils. Double match point for Amherst. Jastrzomski chases it down after the tip by Trebby. Far side for Shaw, through the block. And it's 16 serving 23. Again, if Coach Groshek could take a timeout for me, that'd be huge right now. Be very helpful. Don't think we're at that point yet. And just out. We're at match point. Match point here for Amherst and Adams Friendship as Amara Bodwine checks back in for the Falcons. Peyton Jastrzomski trying to finish it off, get Amherst that first win of the year. Line drive serve, a big opportunity here. Jastrzomski to Breed, near side Pesky, goes cross court, touched and in. Touched and down, and point Amherst, set Amherst, match Amherst. Again, Falcons take the third and final match here tonight at a final 25-22, 25-16. Again, we'll run through the rest of our sponsors here that we've got, and then we'll sign off here from Adams Friendship High School. Again, you're watching high school volleyball exclusively on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Whitetail Lanes is your fun headquarters in central Wisconsin. We offer a clean, family-friendly environment. Whether you come to bowl, eat, visit our pro shop, or just hang out, we'll show you what customer service is all about. We pride ourselves on serving excellent food at reasonable prices. Try our Friday night fish fry, or come out on Saturdays for our delicious homemade pizza cooked in our new stone ovens. Book us for your next party or event. Once you've been here, we know you'll be back. Whitetail Lanes, just north of Amherst Junction on Q.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
The International Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams a reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
Welcome back to Adams Friendship High School, Nacerville Dairy postgame show. Nacerville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily at nacervilledairy.com. With that, we're going to sign things off here tonight. Amherst picks up a win. Assumption sweeps. They go 2-0. Adams Friendship goes to 0-2. Amherst goes to 1-1. Falcons back in action tomorrow night in Amherst for a quadrangular of their own. Again, for everyone at Zaleski Sports, thank you for tuning in tonight. This is Steve Mave signing off. Once again from Adams Friendship High School, have a great rest of your night, everyone. We'll talk to you again. I will talk to you again on Thursday from Southwood County 2000 Stadium in Wisconsin Rapids for some high school football. Again, have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you again next time. You've been watching high school volleyball exclusively Zaleski Sports.